Hi guys, today we're going to be chatting Empties, picking through my beauty trash products that I have finished up recently, and I will let you know if I liked it, if I will be repurchasing it, or if it was a dud. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first are two eye creams, which I feel like I've had these for a lifetime. I think I started using these either right before I moved to Toronto or when I got here last January. So these are a little bit of a higher price tag. I think they're in like the $90 range, which is definitely up there. But considering I had these for a year, it's like less than $10 a month for my eye cream. So the first one that I used is from their H2O Infusion line, and this is the Hydro Eye Cream. This was really lightweight, great for daytime, and then I used a little bit of a heavier one in the nighttime. This is the Infusion Eye Night Cream Anti-Wrinkle. With eye creams, I mean, it's a little bit tricky to say, like, I know the fine lines under my eyes aren't going anywhere, but these did a nice job moisturizing and keeping them hydrated. I've got a whole bunch of sheet products in here that I used up. Actually, I have some of the H2O eye pads from the brand Yonel. These were really nice, really hydrating under the eyes. Same can be said for these. These are from the brand Skylar Skin or Flawless by Friday. They are a Canadian brand, which I always love to support. And these are their hyaluronic eye pads that go under your eyes. I love these. Super, super hydrating, and hyaluronic acid is just so good for your skin. Also from Flawless by Friday, this is one of their, is it honey and gold masks? I think it is. Sulfate-free, cruelty-free, and made in Korea, and Korea knows their skincare. I actually brought this along with me on vacation when I was in Curacao recently, and I have a swimsuit lookbook that went up from that vacation, so I will link to that down below. But I used this while on vacation about midway through, and it was so good. After all the sun exposure on my skin, it just felt so hydrating. I left it on my skin for about 20 minutes, took it off, and rubbed it all into my skin, and it did a great job. And something that maybe everybody has clued into, but that I clued into, is that sheet masks are great for travel. So even if it's not going to be something you use on the regular, it is really nice if you're going on a week-long trip or even a weekend trip, just to take something along with you, put it on at night, and to be able to treat your skin, especially when you're away and your skin may be like a little bit like, what the hell is going on? It's always nice to have a little bit of skincare with you. I have two other masks, and honestly, I can't really remember what they did for me. This is the egg cream mask with coconut extract and egg extracts, and then this is basically all in another language, but it has pomegranate in it, moisturizing, firming, and refining. It was good. I mean, I don't remember hating either of them, but I also don't remember them doing anything mind-blowing. They've been in here for a little while, but they were fine. I've talked about this before, but I basically refuse to pay big bucks for makeup wipes, so I always go with baby wipes. These are from Life brand, which is sold at Shoppers Drug Mart, anywhere basically that sells baby stuff. You can get something like this, but there are 72 sheets in here, and they cost $3.99. So I don't use these as like a part of my skincare that's like essential or anything like that. I use these when I'm too lazy to use in micellar water to take off my makeup, still cleanse my skin afterwards. I use these to clean up my makeup desk, to wipe swatches off my hand, anything like that, remove a lipstick, whatever it is. I don't feel bad grabbing for like 2 or 3 of these and using them because they're not expensive. They're unscented, so they're not going to harm your skin. I don't know, basically, like if you have like dry skin or something, you may find they dry out your skin, but for me, they're fine, they're simple, and I always still go in with my regular skincare after this. These are basically just like a wet cloth for me to remove things. I have 2 toners that I really quite liked. The first is from Paula's Choice. I've used this probably 2 or 3 times now. The bottle is not very big, so you run through quite quick, and it ain't cheap either. It is the Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid with salicylic acid. This is a cult favorite, very well loved. I really, really do like it. And then from Vichy, this is their Normaderm line, which I used years ago when I had much worse teen acne. This is the Purifying Pore Tightening Lotion. These are both great. This one is a little bit cheaper. I feel like the ingredient list on this guy is a little bit better, but I did really like this, and it kind of gives me that like tight feeling on my skin, which you probably shouldn't really be going for. It's got alcohol and whatnot in it, but as someone with oily, acne-prone skin, that feeling feels so good. From me, I'm going to be getting rid of this guy. I mentioned it in my matte moisturizers video. It is the Morning Dew Matte Finish Moisturizer, and the only reason I'm getting rid of this is because it's about 3 years old, and it's just time for it to go. I do really like it, but I just never got through it because I started trying other things. It's a great affordable option from the drugstore if you are looking for a matte moisturizer. It's available at Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada. I'm not sure about the rest of the world. I think it is a British brand, so it's probably more accessible over yonder, but I do really like this. It has a bit of a scent to it it if you're sensitive to that, but otherwise it's great for oily skin. From the brand Ouidad, I think I always have a product in here, or Ouidad. This is their Climate Control Defrizzing Conditioner, and this is the first product from them that I've tried and not really liked. I find a lot of this brand at Winners. It's also available in salons, but it's much more expensive there. So if you have a Winners nearby, take a look there. I love their styling products. This for me was just a bit of a miss. It didn't have enough moisturization. It wasn't heavy enough for my curls, which can really take a lot of heavy conditioner. Like, I love that feeling. But it was nice. If you have wavy hair, perhaps it'd be better for you. But overall, everything I've tried from Ouidad is really nice for curly hair. This one was just a bit of a dud. From Cake Beauty or Delectable, this is their bronzing body lotion. This is awesome. It is really good if you don't necessarily self-tan, but you're going to an event and you're looking a little pale, or you want to bronze up, add a little bit of a glow to your skin. This is beautiful. I would either use it on its own or mix it in with a moisturizer. It didn't have like chunks of glitter, just a lot of glow and a bronziness to it. I believe Cake is a Canadian brand, I think. So maybe I'll have to track down some more of their products for my What's New in Canadian Beauty series, because I did really like this. I know they've got a bunch of hair products as well. Smells so good. There's a reason that this brand is called Cake Beauty, but if you're looking for something that can kind of like amp up your skin for a night out or photos or anything like that, this is beautiful. And lastly, I have a few makeup items to chat about. No surprise that this guy is in here. It is one of my favorite eyebrow products. It is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This is totally comparable to the Anastasia Brow Wiz, the NYX Micro Brow. It is just a beautiful option. I think I wear mine in the shade Brunette, and then there's also a dark brunette, I think. I'm not totally sure, but this is so gorgeous. I love all of L'Oreal's brow products that I've tried recently. I'm working on a drugstore brow video to kind of go over everything that's available at the drugstore, because brows are so in right now, which really excites me. There's way more options than ever at the drugstore, so I'm going to chat a little bit about what's good, what's bad, what to look for depending on what you want for your brows, because brows are so personal. Then I finished up 2 eyeliners. The first is from Essence. This is their super fine eyeliner waterproof pen. I really liked this. I thought it had a good wear time. It was easy to use. It was nice and black, super cheap, but the problem is it ran out quite fast. That being said, it cost like $3, so it's no problem to go out and pick it up again, but it does still feel a little bit wasteful depending on how fast you'd run through an eyeliner that costs like $10 or $15. But if you are looking for something, this is really nice. And then one of my favorite eyeliners of all time is the Kat Von D liner in Trooper. This I've had forever. It was a 100-point perk, and I know a lot of people have mentioned their liners or Kat Von D liners running out quite fast. I used this 100-point perk, oh my god, how long did I use this for? Probably 6, 7, 8 months, and I used it quite regularly. It was the only thing I used for a while. I got 200-point perks, and I bought it in full size, and I'm just running through this first one now. I've started in on the second one, so maybe I just got like a really good one, or maybe the people I spoke to got a really bad one, but I absolutely love this liner. The tip is so unique. It's like a little paintbrushy kind of thing, and it's just so easy to work with. So if you struggle with eyeliner, I highly recommend this. It isn't 100% matte, which is annoying, but I think I heard whispers of her coming out with a matte liner. So that would be so exciting, because it would be the absolute perfect liner ever. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to let me know down below if you have finished up anything recently. It is always a huge accomplishment. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!